Hey guys, welcome to your Twin Flame collective reading. So let's see what sort of energies the collective is dealing with and will be dealing with. Let's see what's coming up. Okay. 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 Alrighty. And on the bottom of the deck we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Alright. Let's see the clarifiers before we dive in deeper. Let's see the clarifiers for the collective, please. Okay. Okay. And we have the High Priest on the bottom of the deck. All right. So, the part of the collective I'm tapping into right now feels like a very passionate interaction, a very passionate connection. Whether you have connected in the 3D or not, there's a lot of very hot energy. So a lot of base chakra, root chakra energy, a lot of sexual, twin flame sexual energy. And whether you've made 3D contact or not, whether you've been intimate with your twin flame already or not, the vibe, the type of connection is extremely hot, which would mean that when you make contact in the 3D for the first time, for instance, even if you're passing each other on the street or something, you're gonna feel that spark, that ignition of passion kind of suddenly. Now, interestingly enough, it actually feels to me like a part of the collective where 3D contact has been made. I would say that there has been interaction. In some cases, there's been intimate contact as well. Right now, you may be in a phase of being in on a break in the relationship, in the twin flame relationship, or being apart from each other, a phase of a separation. It may or may not involve direct contact right now, but interestingly enough, this doesn't feel like either of the two flames in this connection has other options. So neither of you is actually considering other options as valid ways to go forward, or actionable plans for the future. So both of you have a clear understanding of the fact that your divine counterpart is the only actionable plan for the future. Your divine counterpart is the only, if you'd like, map to your happiness, to your fulfillment. So there's a level of clarity here which has been achieved and is being achieved more and more There's a conscious awareness of the fact that no other partner, no other connection, no other relationship is truly going to be fulfilling and satisfying at the level at which your twin flame interaction, your twin flame relationship is a fulfilling and satisfying connection. For some of you, there is some emotional healing which still has to take place. Sorry. Communicational as well, I would say. For some of you, it does feel like one of the twins, is a little bit reluctant. Spirit is giving me the word reluctant to truly dive deep into the very high frequency type of connection. There's a sense of, Spirit is giving me the word anticipation. So there's a sense of anticipation here. There's a clarity over the fact that this is the connection that's going to fulfill my soul, my heart, my mind, my body in a way that nothing else is going to even measure up or be remotely similar. And this is the clarity which kind of floats very near to the conscious awareness level for both twins. Perhaps one of you is a step further than the other, but actually Spirit is giving me the word tandem. So in tandem, meaning connected, right? Sort of side by side. So this is not the kind of twin flame connection where one of you is much more advanced than the other with your spiritual growth and development. You are more like not necessarily perfectly equal, right? Because that's hard to quantify, but very close to each other. So you are very close to each other in frequency, very close to each other in your level of growth and development. But one of you feels still a little bit reluctant in diving fully into the depth of the connection. For some of you, that may be because of some outside considerations, because I am seeing someone traveling, for instance. Could be work related, so some sort of a pursuit, financial, business wise, job wise, someone who is going to have to travel, someone who is traveling perhaps right now as well, quite a lot. So there's a sense of, I cannot settle down right now. I'm not in the phase of life where I can truly settle down and kind of make the most of this connection as I feel pulled, pushed, called to do, right? So this is not an issue of someone not feeling the desire to make this connection clear-cut, official, marriage, family life, solid relationship material. So that's not the case. Both parties feel very called to be together. There's more of an issue of either someone being of this being a long distance connection, a long distance relationship, or someone having to travel a lot due to work specifically. Could be studies as well, because that kind of falls in the same category for me energy wise. So there's a sense of we're going there, but not quite yet. We are wanting that, both of us, but not quite now. Not right now, not quite in this moment. Neither of us is actually considering someone else for that kind of a life plan, that kind of a spiritual connection, that kind of a fulfillment. Neither of us is contemplating the possibility of someone else being the significant other, right? But not right now. This is not the best time to dive into this connection, and the obstacle, if you'd like, or the challenge here is not an inner issue, but rather an issue which relates heavily on the 3D type of reality. So work, school, studies, classes of some sort, workshops, something like that. So someone who cannot settle down right now. But there's a clear sense of intention and direction as soon as these issues which require traveling, require being located somewhere else temporarily, or the both of us living in separate places right now. This is simply a matter of the duration of the project, the duration of the job, the duration of going to school here or there. So it's more of an issue of timing. But otherwise, there is a lot of clarity here in the connection. So let's hear advice from Spirit. What's the advice from Spirit here? Control, of course. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have Open Up. So it's kind of to me right now, this card is talking specifically about the fact that there are outside influences or 3D considerations at work here, which are kind of controlling the pace of things, in the sense that of course you are a highly spiritual and sovereign soul having a 3D experience, but while you are having that 3D experience, you are after all only human, right? So there's school, there's work, there are 3D responsibilities, and this is a phase in your lives where these 3D responsibilities are in a sense controlling the pace of things, meaning we have responsibilities which we want and we need to fulfill before we can take the final step towards bridging the gap. But at the same time, because we have these eyes wide open, right? At the same time, there's a lot of clarity regarding the nature of this connection. There's a lot of spiritual, emotional clarity here. And even though this person is right now kind of controlled by outside responsibilities, outside engagements in a sense, school, work, you know, all of that, leases for some of you, you are both looking ahead towards that future where you are going to be united in the 3D as well, and you are going to take the connection to that higher level of commitment, however you see that fit for your particular relationship. So that's kind of the message here. Now, in the extended, we are going to take a deeper look at how these energies play out for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine separately. I hope you will join me there. If not, I'm sending you my highest vibes of unconditional love and support, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye!